Almost forgot to record that. Okay, YouTube bot is gonna be slightly delayed, but it's fine. Whatever, who cares? I mean, okay, I care, but like... in any case, yeah, Jules Val. Again, I mean, this has kind of just been a common pick tonight. We've seen a lot of these, stages. I really want to see right now is, I'm gonna see what kinds of punish Meechole is able to get here. Because, like, we saw in last set, you know, against when Meechole played Talker Bros, big part of what was Talker Bros doing was SDing. And comparatively, I feel like we've seen more recovery flubs from Meechole than we have from Searing Arrow. Which kind of creates an interesting situation where now it's like, yeah, there's going to be situations where Meechole just kind of blows up off stage, and Searing Arrow not quite as likely to fall into those same little mistakes. That is not exactly an early stock, you know, 110, but not a lot of percent on Searing Arrow either.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a challenge because during that time building up to kill percent, Searing Arrow is going to be able to build up all this percent and get that extra credit. It'll just keep snowballing from there. There we go. Nice timing in between the two hits of up special there to squeeze in a forward air.
Absolutely. And okay, yeah, way far out there for an up air to work. Although I'd have to see what you're going for. Oh, Meechole, I love scouting out the empty hop grab there, but no dice on actually landing it.
We're able to just make it all the way over to that edge on the opposite side. Alright, and just getting stage control with the up special there. Oh, that was questionable DI on that one.
Yeah, that's killing alright. Oh. Here we go, 60% on this Loxodont. Nice little punish there from Searing Arrow, and the down tilts just keep on coming one after another.
Yeah, it's like you're trying to crouch cancel those, but the problem is the stun on those makes so that they can just follow up off of it, even though you're crouch canceling them.
Oh yeah, it's a very interesting move to be sure. Clairen Tipper just have some weird interactions with CC in general. Don't really quite exist with other characters. Ooh, yeah, very hard to land that front hit there, Spike. Searing Arrow still going for it. And this could be the end of the game. I mean, that didn't Tipper, but this edge guard's still going.
Oh, gets a down air too just to seal it off. Yeah, this is definitely a strong start for Searing Arrow. Good control of neutral, good edge guarding. It's everything you want to see out of a player looking to win the bracket.
Absolutely. Yeah, get them all set up here. Miss. Oh. Okay, whatever, that's fine. My dumbass instinctively put in Rano as Meechole's character, because that's what he played in Rivals 1. But, yeah, let's see here. Back to Merchant Port, so I'm going to assume at this point this is probably more of a comfort pick for Meechole than anything else.
Yeah, it's definitely a stage we've seen them pick a lot today.
I mean, honestly, a valid, like, it's a good stage. I think it's perfectly fine for Loxodont, and, like, I'll take Lox here, but I don't, like, love doing that. Question's gonna be, though, you know, how does Searing Arrow feel about it? And so far, it's looking...
Yeah, my biggest fear about taking Lox here, or Clairen, is that right there, those side platforms. We have nowhere to go to escape their punishes on them, because their moves just do such a good job of covering them.
Yeah, that is a very good point indeed. Searing Arrow proving it beautifully, and we could absolutely see the same thing happen with Meechole. In fact, I feel like Lox is even better at covering these platforms. His strong attacks are just ridiculously massive. They cover huge areas all across the plat. There wasn't even needed. But yeah, it's going to be a matter of can Meechole actually put Searing Arrow into these positions where the strong attacks are just going to have that massive coverage.
Oh, tried to go for the empty hop, but didn't get the turnaround during the jump, so Meechole able to find his way back down to the ground here. Problem is just finding a way in at this point, though, because Searing Arrow has just been doing such a good job with the spacing and just putting these down tilts in an awkward spot to make it hard for him to punish.
Oh my god. No, Meechole.
No.
That's just tragic. Yeah, I probably would have assumed Searing Arrow was going to let it rip earlier, too. I get it,
Yeah.
man. That's rough. And
I mean, that's the power of charging up your strong attacks. A lot of people don't expect it to happen.
sometimes, yeah. If anything, in this matchup, I'd expect Loxodont to be doing that, because with Magma, they feel nigh unpunishable. In any case, Meechole doesn't even need those strongs to find kills right now. Just sending Searing Arrow away and doing a good job finding these kills. The problem is he's just doing it like 15, 30 seconds too late.
Yeah.
You know, after he's eaten a stock loss and a bunch of percent.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see how a game goes if Meechole's able to start off with the lead, but the problem is just getting that lead started.
Yeah.
Oh, good call, just saving that jump as long as he did, just to make sure he's able to get that recovery. Searing Arrow definitely not expecting it there.
Ooh, beautiful meatball there. I am a little surprised at him, but it was really cool. The question is, of course... Ooh, that kill, actually. No, it does not.
Oh, just barely lives.
Yeah.
Oh, and burns the eruption charge to get back to the stage here. Does not want to have to deal with the edge guard possibility.
Yeah, and I gotta say, Searing Arrow is actually being put into some very scary situations right now. Meechole is in this game, but still
For a moment.
at risk of back air.
Yeah, you're always at risk of back air against Clairen, let's be honest.
Apparently,
here.
I mean, yeah, it's a really good move. I mean, it's gonna Rivals 1, really good in this game. Of course.
Doesn't have the wood flag to deal with anymore.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, let's see here. So ban Aramata and, Harbor. Probably what I would have banned too, yeah. Let's see, we've seen Meechole. I'm expecting a Rockwall pick, only because I feel like Meekole's stuck with some pretty consistent trends in his stage picking. Though, again, I'd honestly really like to see, like, a Tempest here, or even, like, an Ethereal Forest. I think those would be some pretty excellent picks. I just don't know if Meekole's comfortable with those. Merchant instead. Okay. That... See, the thing, Meechole did not play bad last game. I think Meechole can win here.
The challenge is just getting the lead first, but
Yeah.
the way Searing
my
Arrow
gosh.
is playing, they just control the ground, and that's essentially the game that Meechole likes to play, so the fact that he's getting shut out of it means he needs to adapt his playstyle to figure out some sort of alternative, because it's not working.
You know, it's funny too, because I've had a lot of, like, gone back and forth on, like, the making floor hug cause you to take extra damage change. And I feel like in general, it's a change that, like, I don't hate it in spirit, I just don't know how often I feel it. Right there, Meechole just took, like, 60% from down tilts. From just down tilts over the course of, like, 5 seconds. Like, that's crazy.
Yep. Here we go again, the edge guard situation, but fortunately able to make it back.
Oh.
This could be a good opportunity for Meechole to try and even things up. Oh, just a little early on that attack, but kind of had to because of the special.
You know, it was a lackluster start to the game, but the gap has closed significantly, and I definitely see a way. Oh boy.
Oh.
Like, I see a way for, yeah,
Like that
Meechole
right
close
there?
the gap, like that back air. And 60%, it's probably a little more than you like to take, but it's not the end of the world with Loxodont. Now this additional 20%, this is where it starts to get spooky. This is where we're gonna start
then we're in
seeing
trouble.
kill confirms come out from Clairen.
Alright, here we go. Opportunity to get some stage control, maybe rack up some damage.
For sure, going for some Ivy plays there. I like the idea if I work out in practice. And you have, again, Searing out, it's gonna keep going for these stairs. And I mean, they're not working right now, but I think when you have this kind of lead, there's also that bit of security that it's like, well, even if it doesn't work, I have more chances to try it for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's not just a stock or a percentage lead, it's also a game lead. Because
Yeah,
they
that
can
too.
afford to lose a game or two and still end up winning the set.
Yeah. And not to mention, there's also the whole, you know, being in winner side grands things. You literally have an entire set to lose. Like... Not that you want to, though, of course, winning in winners,
Yeah.
you know, preferable when you can do that. And again, the down tilts, there's just...
so
Meechole is just not able to get away from them.
Yeah, and the problem is, Loxodont doesn't really have a quick move to combat the down tilts either. We don't get the combo to carry it off. Oh, one more up here. Not going to be able to connect, but that F strong nearly killing.
Yeah, almost indeed, and that's the thing. I mean, Meechole in this game, but it's looking pretty grim. We have an entire stock. You have to take this first stock on Clairen, which
There
you
we
do.
go.
But now you
there's
have an
the start, there's the
entire
start.
extra stock to work through when you can just die to an F tilt. Right as I say it, coming through that tipper is going to seal the deal. Searing Arrow winning the bracket from winner's side very confidently. Clearly had a bit of a massive level up in the past couple of weeks since we've last seen him. And,
and unfortunately won't be seeing him again because they're banned.
yeah.